Hi everyone. I'll continue my physics, nature's physics. I'm the nature. I represent nature. From nature's perspective, when you look at the physics, where you have more game to play, or say where you could find treasure, it is rather obvious. Wherever there's more human factor, wherever there are more human feelings or emotions or sensitivities involved, or human definition, human factors, wherever they are more of a human touches, there are treasures. What I have just mentioned, the Schrödinger's cat is one of them, one of those examples. A cat, life, death, and those things are really tickling our feelings, and so mess up our mind. Once you become emotional, then you're messed up. You become dumb. And then never, including Einstein. He got involved with Schrödinger and got involved in Schrödinger's cat, and couldn't see the bare bone of radioactive phenomena. The radioactive phenomenon is a collective phenomenon, and the limited by the technology, the individual, we couldn't get a hold of it. Similarly, human life and death is also a collective phenomenon, especially in a business of a life insurance. And in order to operate a objective life insurance company, you do not get involved or get hold of the individual policyholder. You treat them equally as kind of like as a atom of a radioactive material. And eventually they will decay, or they will die. Whichever terminology you use, whichever words you use, you can call human decay, or you can call radioactive atom die. So what? Don't get sensitive. You're physicists. Don't be so sissy, huh? Be a man. Einstein, said it. The God doesn't play dice with the universe, so don't get sentimental. If God decided to flood the universe, it will flood the universe. Some people will doubt the flood of the earth. What the heck? Almighty wanted to flood the whole universe. You can't flood the whole universe. Earth is nothing. Okay. Both half-life and the life table, half-life physics based on use to study radio, or to understand radioactive elements, and the life table insurance company used to operate their insurance business. They are all probabilities. Probability is also a collective information or collective concept. You need at least two things to talk about probability. If you only have one thing, one object, there's no probability. You can't talk about probability about one thing. You need at least two things. most typical, a coin have two sides. Otherwise, there's no probability when you're talking about one thing. So probability is a collective phenomenon. So when we think about things collective, the individuality got lost among it. Here is the nature's perspective has its advantage. When we get all emotional with a cat, when we got all emotional with life and death, and we forgot the individual, including Einstein. How come insurance company treat every policyholder as a abstract being? Insurance company won't treat them personally. They treat a policyholder just as a policyholder, just as physicists treat each radioactive atom collectively. They do not see them as individual. In a sense, treat them fairly. However, when you treat a collective of individual fairly, you lost the individuality of each life and each atom. Okay, what does that mean? That means you have an assumed something. You have an assumption you are not aware of. When you treat something all the same, you assume they're all the same. Of course, for the insurance company's business, they're all the same. In terms of radioactive atom decay, are they the same? Of course, human being, we know they are different. But are the radioactive atoms, are they the same? I must say that they are not. Let's use a more of a stronger word. Are all the plutonium or uranium atoms identical? One is copy of the other. I must say they are not. Otherwise, we wouldn't have half-life. We'll have a whole life. They will decay, boom, all at the same time. Because they're identical. Identical things. How come they decay at different times? So each individual radioactive atom has its own life. They were created at a different moment in the past, and they will live out of their life provided no accident, no, things like an atom bomb or some, particle kill them, some bullets kill them. They'll live out their lives and decay at their a presumed moment of a death. So I hope I made this clear enough. From the hint, from the radioactive elements, we must also accept the rest of the atoms. They are not the same. They are not identical. I mean, the same elements. same copper atom, same gold atom, same hydrogen atom, same carbon atom, they are not identical. Two carbon atoms, they are not identical. Chemically, even chemically, they may not be. They may do the same chemical reaction, but during the reaction, they may behave differently. Only so far we haven't been able to distinguish that yet, or recognize that difference yet. So I hope I haven't shocked you too much. And atoms, they are so far we have been assuming the same. I mean, of course, isotopics, they are isotopic atoms. They are also different. Or in other words, the same what's the term? I forgot. The same weight, or the same number of neutron, proton, and electrons. Two atoms with same number of electron, neutron, and protons, they are not identical. Alrighty. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.